That was something that you brought up, especially with Jamal Mosley. He felt like that could have been an advantage for their team, just the rhythm versus the potential rust. No rust from Duncan Robinson as he knocks down. Just 34 games this year. It averaged nearly 21 points when he was out there. Cunningham's got it. It's a three. Rebound fought forward, taken by Cunningham. Leak out. Suggs couldn't get back, and Thompson's there. Thompson on the move. Herter sets the feet and throws the three.
That was a great setup there.
All five starters have now scored for Orlando. Cunningham, long stride for the deuce. To make sure it travels, he is setting the precedent in this opening quarter as LeVert finds the bottom. Over the course of his 10-year NBA career. Ben Carroll had it packed by Stewart. Beef Stew says no. And the first break finish. Cunningham on the other end. There's early offense on either side. Neither team is Tobias Harris says any vet. Back tap. Holland got there first. Winning with Harris. Harris to the right. And the Orlando and Cleveland series, Wagner can't finish. They will not be speaking all that much outside of the game. The perfect delivery from Jenkins.
Beautiful pass.
Duren went right into Carter. Absorbed the contact, and Duren is finally on the board. Oh, Thompson. The attack. Over the top. Duren. Lost the basketball. Cunningham, the Euro finish.
Right now, Detroit's going to have to pick some things up on both ends.
Thompson gets the roll. Right over the Duren, hands it for Cunningham. Downhill, Harris. Nearly lost it. Robinson, automatic.
It's so important.
Cunningham just always feels like he's under control. Gets to his spot. This time it's Harris for three.
Harris had missed.
Nearly 5 minutes gone in the third. Orlando had built it back up to a legit lead, and Cunningham responds and ties for 4 first-round picks and a pick swap, along with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Cole Anthony. They're hoping that he could be one of the missing pieces as Duren gets right to work. Jenkins crowded by De Silva. Bouncer for Cunningham. That's nearly impossible to stop. He beat Batadze to the spot.
Incredible.
It is hard to fathom. They have not won a playoff game in this building, Little Caesars Arena. As that floater goes. Jenkins got to the rim, got it back, hooks it inside. Robinson pump. Robinson three.
That size, and he gets to the rim, so hard to defend.
Slowly but surely looking like himself. Delivers again.
Talk about looking like himself. It's a beautiful contest, but what a shot by Bane.
Cunningham, bully ball. And he's 1:10 to play. Detroit has one final gasp. Across from Cunningham, gets in the paint and flips it high. After the win in the play-in, 121-90 over Charlotte, and a wire-to-wire victory for the first time under Jamal Mosley. The Magic have won a road playoff game. They take game one at Little Caesars Arena.
Throws it ahead, Duncan Robinson. Robinson, quick release on the three. And the follow right there. Back out Robinson. Here's Duren. Duren trying to bounce back from a rough game one. There's Cunningham. Connects on his first field goal.
To force him, and Duren has a huge rip in his jersey.
Duren throws it up, and Thompson with the finish. Duncan Robinson sets, fires, connects.
As a rim protector, and it leads to numbers in the open floor, and now the defense again creating opportunities.
Beautiful play from Robinson off the turnover. It back, they kick it out to Suggs. Can't get that one to fall. Cunningham gets a running start. Suggs trying to get in front of him, but Cunningham throws it down. And they're back up 7 again on Cunningham. Now Batadze comes to help out. Cunningham gets in the lane and throws down. Green back up top, Herter. 4-5 reserves out there for the Pistons as Herter knocks it down. A three-pointer for Herter. Devontae Green hurt himself. He deflected that. LeVert goes inside. Layup, bank shot is good. But Jenkins makes his move, gets past Wagner, gets into the paint, flips it up, bangs it home.
Chest of Wendell Carter. He brought it back to the middle where that shooting hand was exposed.
And Levert bangs it home. Leans in, pass to Duren. Duren across the lane, gets that to go, and that's his first field goal.
You know, he said 90s, Richard, not 1900s. Okay?
But that shot is good.
Unbelievable.
Jalen Duren with his second field goal. Cunningham goes at Bain. Nice floater. Cade Cunningham with 13 points. Under a minute and a half to go here in the second. Cunningham operates against Carter, gets inside and puts it in.
He said knowing that the Pistons wanted to throw that first punch, he likes where his team is right now. He said they threw everything they had. It was early.
Cunningham, Carter on him, bumps him, falling away. Difficult shot, and he nails it. Cade Cunningham now with 17. Cunningham, hop step, nice feet inside, and Duren throws it down. Fourth assist for Cunningham. Cunningham in the open floor, crossover, gets inside, draws the foul, banks it home. Oh, what a shot from Cade Cunningham.
But ultimately, you trust the steals leader.
And the high hands coming at Wagner at 6'10". You know Wagner's going to put that ball up high. Thompson went up there to get a piece, and Tobias Harris keeps this Pistons run going.
Cunningham floats it in. Duren, Thompson, stuff. Carter stays in there with 4 fouls. Tobias Harris, couple of dribbles, pulls up, jumper's good. Harris on the mark, 6 of 8 now from the field. Cunningham, Robinson, fakes, dribbles, fires. It's good. 3-pointer for Robinson. Largest lead of the game. Timeout Orlando. Hit underneath the rim. Cunningham leads the break the other way. Pushing. Robinson, 3-pointer, puts it up, puts it in. It's an avalanche here in the third quarter for the Pistons. An 18-point lead. Ball poked away. Thompson picks it up. And Thompson throws it down. 22-3. Down by 24 right now against this amazing defense of Detroit. Stewart a 3. It's good. Jenkins gets inside, off balance, jumper's good.
You're tied at 46. You know, halftime of game 2, and then all of a sudden everything starts to click. How does that happen?
Well, as you know,
that was such a tremendous team. They won the one title as Thompson throws it down, but they were championship contenders for about 6 or 7 years. Finds Harris. Harris goes in. Back shot is good. By the Pistons, especially in the second half. Cunningham caps off a brilliant performance. A home playoff victory for Detroit.
Stop the basketball. They are daring Wendell Carter to make shots from 3.
Robinson with the tray. Shot clock winding down on Cunningham. Cunningham, long range, bottoms.
Man, oh man, what a big shot for him. He's done it.
Cunningham defended closely by Bain, who hits the deck. Cunningham puts it through.
I mean, he's playing like in slow motion out there.
Good contest by Harris.
Detroit's got numbers.
Harris down the lane. Duren with the ferocious
what a play by a star.
Thompson, the inbound steal, and the lane.
That's the second time he's done that already.
Thompson toss it up. Duren throws it down.
They got cross-matched on that one, a little like.
He met Bencaro at the rim. Cunningham racing ahead. Thompson, another alley-oop for the Pistons. Gave it up to Thompson. He'll take a mid-range 2 and connect.
And Austin, if he makes that shot, man, the sky.
Pistons have had 3 straight turnovers. Cunningham takes the contact. Counted,
man.
plus the foul. Cunningham, skip pass. This is Levert on the move. Put it up and through.
Boy, Mataze so effective protecting that rim.
This is Dennis Jenkins on the drive to the rim. Lays it up and through. Carter. Crowd wanted to travel. What a Harris downhill. Bucket and the foul. Stripped. Pistons running. Harris getting up.
And he might be on.
Robinson,
Boy, what a
that's a
screen.
good look. And connects.
Well, Isaiah Stewart just picking them off. And Duncan Robinson paid.
He is very difficult to keep out of it.
Stewart, no. Thompson, yes.
But Kate.
Thompson rises and hits. Neither side is going to let up. Here we go. Approaching 30 seconds to go in the second.
What a rebound.
Thompson, count it and put him on the line. This is Robinson over to Duran.
What an effort by Bain to run that off the line. Didn't matter.
Buckets and the foul as Robinson getting in the grill of Desmond Bain with the back down of Wagner. Tough fade. Cunningham put it in.
That's those pretty good defense. That's just better. Oh, there's not too much you can do about that.
Cunningham left it short.
What a rebound.
And Harris with the hammer. Over to Cunningham. Straight on three. Short. Got it back. Fires again. And hits on the reload. And now it's Reed. Going at Bataze. Put it up with the lob. Floats it through.
Man, what a play.
Cunningham to Herder. Outside. Green all day. Bottom. Herder over to Green. Stewart with the flush.
It starts with helping uphill. You hit the guy in the baseline. Help's got to come over.
Thompson inside. The reverse is good. Duran bullying his way inside, leaves it for Cunningham. Outside look for Harris is good.
I mean, honestly, Austin, all series. He's only taken 8 shots here again tonight.
Harris. But Duran. Cunningham on the move, turns inside. Cunningham, the hooping hard.
And here we go. New life. New
4.5 to go in regulation. Cunningham, step through. Cunningham, put it through, plus the foul. Cunningham, outside. Harris for three.
Wow. Boom. But what a relocation. Tobias. We saw in the first half, Duran has been so impactful at the rim.
Cunningham for three. Orlando will dribble out the clock. And the Magic take game 3. 1 seed in the East for most of the season, facing their biggest test of the year as Harris gets that to go, plus the foul.
In this series, little flare action. Tobias just using his size. Suggs has been a guy.
big time move there by Franz.
Cunningham fading away, it drops.
Boy, that is a nasty shimmy shake right there, playing off 2 feet. Your offensive rebounds and the offense will come.
Van Carroll leaves it for corner, block from behind by Thompson.
Right here, we'll see the trust level with Cade Cunningham. Asar Thompson.
Off the mark, ball on the floor. Cunningham ahead to Harris. Harris beating the pack. There he is with the handle. Duran. Hand off to Cunningham. Cunningham wants 3. Bottom. Harris LeVert only played 4 minutes in game 3. Cunningham again. Stops at the free throw line. It rolls out. Duran, the offensive board and the hammer. And a chance to take the lead on this possession. Pass inside. Green with the throwdown.
Green flying off of it here. There's Cade with the screen. Doesn't even get all that much of Desmond.
It's this lineup, Robbie, always wonder about the offense with Cade out the floor.
Jenkins to the rack.
That looked good.
Stewart for 3. Oh, target practice from Isaiah Stewart.
Credit guys to Detroit for not overreacting to early three-point makes.
Harris right down the lane. The seas parts for the flush.
They are loading to the ball. That defense leading to offense. Cade putting the pressure on you.
And Thompson comes out of there with the ball.
Great job by Detroit not overreacting and letting Bain get that 3.
Robinson from deep. The 15 they had in game 3. Suggs the steal. Suggs met at the rim by Cunningham, who fouls him.
They might have to review that.
Challenge for Detroit. All ball there. Scott Foster telling the crowd. Cunningham over to Duran. Duran to the cup.
Like, how about the pass there from Cade Cunningham?
Harris stripped. Duran recovers. Jenkins. Long. Thompson with the follow slam.
Robbie, he jumped on Vert. Let's see what happens here. Look at him just pop up off the ground. Just a pogo stick.
That's a big shot there. Javonte Green, yeah, he's a winning player. He's got great intangibles, but he can't make an open shot.
Suggs, his alley-oop attempt.
Jalen Duren, impactful in game 3 with some of that rim protection.
All NBA a season ago, a chance to be first team or second team this year. Cunningham penetrated on Carter. Dump off. Duren with the finish. Unable to challenge the rest of the way.
Look at the way Cade Cunningham. I mean, you're taking on Carter. Banchero, a little bit of undisciplined health there.
Getting up for the Bulls. Cunningham got a screen in and out. Put it in. Plus the foul.
Look at this. I mean, Stewart just picking it off. There's the in and out. We've seen that all series long. But Taze has no chance.
Rebound Jenkins.
You wonder, Robbie, who's going to give you this offense if you're Detroit?
Nice dump off. Stewart's counting.
We've seen Dennis Jenkins in this series.
Agreed.
He has just looked to make plays. He's looked to attack the rim. He was early.
Robinson. It rotates to Harris. Harris, hard drive.
There's no spacing out there.
So loaded to him.
Nowhere to go right now.
Harris has to go to work. Harris connects. Harris bullies his way in and hits.
He just shoot right over him.
Picking up his fourth.
When you said it, Austin, Harris can just go right over the top of Suggs, get to the body. Suggs looked like early he was trying to pull the...
Detroit a chance to tie or take the lead. Thompson pushes it through. Cunningham in the corner, no good. Stewart put it in with 3.4. Inbound to Bain. They'll dribble out the clock. Orlando takes a commanding.
Duren, a back in on Carter. He turns and scores. Plus the foul.
In this series, plus to get the early foul. Fantastic. I love them both. And they've both been waiting a long time.
Harris, big finish. 7-2 Detroit, looking to add to it. The cutter, Harris. Stop and go. Breaks it in. And the foul. Wow.
Team fouls, which means they're shooting for the 9.5 minutes now.
Cunningham trying to get around Suggs. Lines it up. Knocks it down. Hard drive by Thompson. Harris, pull-up jump. Around it out. The tip-in goes, and it's Thompson getting upstairs for the Magic. 10-point lead for the Pistons. Jenkins ahead. Love gets to the hoop. Throws it down. 20 points in the paint in the opening quarter for Detroit.
Well, in a great run by Karis LeVert to put the Pistons up.
Bain goes down. Jenkins will do it himself. Jenkins, a deep one. Too strong. Rebounded. Cunningham takes it in with the left hand.
12 second chance points in the first quarter of the game.
Black has the assignment on Cunningham. Switch with Bain. Cunningham, fend off and fade. It's good.
Well, Cunningham, they're running the pick and roll. Paolo Banchero on the back end.
Back door. And the finish by Robinson. Thompson. Shot clock is winding down. Cunningham peeks at the clock. A grenade. It's good. Cade Cunningham. Wow. It's there to clog it up. 14 to shoot. Harris puts it on the deck. Drives and scores. They are running. Detroit on the move. The speed of Thompson ahead. Harris puts it down with a hammer jam.
Well, the turnovers turning into points here. Pistons defense stepping up here in the third.
89-79. Detroit in front. Thompson to the rim. Puts it in.
Look at Thompson here, just down the middle. Bataze goes up to challenge, but moves his body.
Cunningham, kick, Green. The high arcing three. Connection made. Calvin Johnson likes what he sees. Thompson one-on-one with Kane. Robinson open look. Bulls hot.
Made simple passes. I like this a lot better.
Oh, Duren muscles it in and a foul.
What a great finish to make sure they finish this game. You can't relax in an elimination game at any point.
And the third foul on Carter.
It was 3 for 15 from 3 in the first 2 games here in Detroit.
Harris ready. Harris hits.
Attack this switch.
Harris. Drive it, fade it, and hit it.
You know what I'm going to say?
Tight space there with Bain. Shot clock winding down. Cunningham hoists. Put down by Duren. Cunningham drives in, steps back, count it.
That's what he's got to do.
6 to shoot. Cunningham shake and bake. Cunningham fires. Oh yeah! For Banchero. The big one here for Cade to put his team up by 5. Bain tosses it in. Catch made by Suggs. And that's it. The Pistons stay alive. The #1 seed.
Tobias in his 15th NBA season. A former Magic player. Inside. Got it to go.
Again, in transition, secondary break is out.
Harris again. Slithers and fires. It's tapped up and in. Normally it'd be Franz Wagner, but he's injured and out. 3 up and down by Tobias Harris, and he's been struggling with his three-point shooting. Thompson up top. Suggs on him. Robinson fires during the fake and the flush. Just picked up a foul for the Pistons.
Right, Jake.
Tobias Harris. Inside again, establishing Duren with the reverse. Pretty play. Great pass.
It's 3 games out of 4. He shot less than 8 times.
It's Thompson. Knifing his way down low. Out to Robinson. Here's a 3. Cut! And 6 different guys.
Yeah, De Silva's minutes have gone down only 16 minutes per game in this series. You see Cade Cunningham.
Pistons have missed 11 of the last 12, and that's a nice shot by Cunningham. And Desmond Bain has hit 3 of 3 from outside and in tight. Nice shot by Thompson.
On the court. A lot in secondary break and transition.
Cunningham, nice stroke. He'll get the screen. Thompson whacks at it and swats it away, erasing the shot.
To finally get back, and that's a tough closeout because a lot of times your momentum.
Oh, knocked away. Oh, and a bad fall by Kane inside, and it's up and in here in the third. Cunningham shifting gears into Banchero. Rebound, Duren clutched it, got it to go, and counted for 2 and a foul. And he stole the ball. Nice defense. Aggressive play by Detroit. Robinson 3, good! Inside, hit the deck, couldn't get it. Thompson back in on the fly. Robinson high off the glass. Nice transition right there. They got Kane defending Cunningham. Double, already got it to go. Pull.
But what you can't do if you're Orlando, just bail the Pistons out.
Oh, Cunningham going into the defensive corner. Now, on this 12-0 Detroit run is 5. It's tipped away. Cunningham the steal. Banchero in the way. Puts on the brakes. Up and in. They've tied it. They've come back to tie. Harris against Suggs. Shot clock at 4. Twisting here. Got it. Don't hit the negative.
Yeah, right?
Find some silver lining. Cunningham trying to barge his way. He'll put up a 3. Good! That was a big hit. The clock at 6. Harris. Thompson. Robinson 3. Good!
Shot clock going down. Poor closeout. 1 dribble.
Here's Jenkins finding Harris. And the little short 2 will drop. They have faced elimination 2 consecutive times. The #1 seed Pistons have come back to win. Now Game 7 Sunday.
Cunningham finds some room left open. Soft touch won't go. Jalen Duren, count it. On the foul. Cunningham uses the screen. In basketball. Robinson, no hesitation.
As that pass gets thrown out.
Speaking of blocks, Cunningham with the block already. Number of block shots as Duren gets the pass and throws it down. So finally somebody besides Banchero scores. Meanwhile, down the other end, Thompson scores and a foul. And he'll get a chance for a three-point play. Jenkins had it, lost it, gets it again, throws it ahead. Tobias Harris the catch and the finish. Who was not shy about giving his opinion, one of the great officials. Jenkins lines up that three. That's good. If you want to give Cunningham, nice feed inside. Thompson. De Silva right there to meet him at the rim. 5 of the 24. Cunningham's got De Silva on him. Finds a spot and knocks down the three. He's 2 for 2 from long distance.
Up, just going up.
Thompson the steal. And the slam. Assert Thompson. Harris off the bounce. Drives, pulls up, shot's good. 6 points for Harris. Jenkins fakes, drives. Duren running the floor and throws it down. Perfectly executed trailer play. Cunningham comes the other way. Magic getting a little sloppy now. 7 turnovers. Cunningham three-pointer puts it in. Tobias Harris tries to answer. Duren the rebound. Back out Robinson. Jenkins three-pointer. Got it. 24 game. Had that 45-point game. Harris drills a three-pointer. Tobias Harris in double figures once again. He's got the smaller man on him. Wants to post up Suggs. Spins. Suggs nice defense and Harris still knocks it down. He got a piece of it. As we come up on a minute remaining. First half.
This is a big 1 minute for both teams.
Harris for three. Tobias Harris. Robinson fakes, drives. Duncan Robinson off the glass. Banks it home.
Also said you've got to contain the ball on defense and do a better job defensively on Tobias Harris.
Thanks, Lisa. Spotlight, but he needs some help. Bad pass that time from Banchero and Robinson with the stuff.
And that's just too far to throw that pass.
Cunningham the crossover. Cunningham the finish. Cunningham is such a strong dribble. Thompson down low. Kicks it back out. Harris. Harris corner three. Got it. Tobias Harris. What a game 7. Surgeons. Jenkins on the drive. Dennis Jenkins. Jump shot's good. Shooting with confidence. He's got 8 points off the bench.
By Thompson to at least make Banchero think about that.
Cunningham pulls up. Jumper's good. Cunningham fires away. Got it. Hey, Cunningham with 26 points. Final seconds. Jenkins looking. Jenkins puts it up with the buzzer. It's good. A three-pointer at the buzzer. Cunningham goes inside. Layup is good. Cunningham is cooking here in the second half. Duren kicks it back out. Robinson. Green wide open corner three. It's good.
Cade, they've got to find the outlets.
Wide open Jenkins hits the three. That is Jenkins with 14 points off the bench.
Carrying the same mentality here today as they did back in 04.
Cunningham floats it up and in. Pistons can hold on here. Harris, what a game for Tobias Harris. Knocks down another. Tobias Harris with 26. They've lost their edge. Alley-up to Duren, lays it up and in.
Carter could not get off the ground to contest that.
Jenkins to Harris. Harris corner three. It's good. 30 for Harris. Cunningham gets inside across the lane. Robinson three-pointer puts it up, puts it in. Jenkins big spark off the bench here this afternoon. Harris gets it back, throws it up, and Duren with the flush. Overcoming a 3-1 deficit to keep their dream season alive. 3 consecutive wins, and they're headed to the second round.